How you doing, sir?
Doing good. How you doing,
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
man? It's so much easier on Chrome, man.
Yeah. Chrome is a
I,
great.
I just
It just works better.
God,
All the
it's,
things that I've tried,
it's
I've had everything horrible happen to me in Restream that you can possibly imagine. And my end result is always use Chrome. Don't use anything else.
wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes right in. I mean,
Yep. Yep.
there's no issues whatsoever. So I'm like,
Mhm.
wow, this
Yep.
this actually works better, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
So today
interesting.
we're in the pre-show part. We're in the pre. We're live right now, but we're in the
Okay.
pre-show part, Mikey. So we give them the flash headlines. So, no pun intended. We're not actually talking about Flash today. Well, no, maybe another show we'll talk about Flash, but
Yeah,
um
there's more than enough time to talk about
yeah.
the Flash. We still have some waiting to do for that
Nice,
film. So
great. We're gonna talk about the Sentry.
yeah,
Right? Yeah, we're gonna talk
yeah.
got some Sentry talk, some casting, and some and you got some other stuff for us,
Also, yeah,
right?
the
Yeah,
Sentry.
yeah.
Okay, it'll be a TV special, not
All
a
right, right,
film
right.
for
Okay, well,
sure.
hold on. Don't give him the juice yet. Jon Bernthal, that was a big,
Oh
big.
yeah, yeah.
We're coming with receipts for that. We're
Receipts,
coming with
man.
receipts. Yeah.
Going back 4 years, dude.
Oh, wow. The Silver Surfer, huh? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. The Silver Surfer and the Ayer cut and
yeah.
possibly some Spider-Man 4. Yeah, that's on the
Oh,
menu for
oh,
today.
yeah. That's probably the biggest story you got,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, all right. Then we're gonna
Spider-Man
talk about the
4
Star
is
Wars
yeah,
shakeup. There was a big Star Wars shakeup. It was in
yeah.
Variety. We'll hit that and much more. Let's hit the intro. You ready?
All right, that's good. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Speedy's Multiverse with my good friend, Mr. Mikey Sutton, executive producer of Dream Walker, the upcoming live action adaptation of his comic book, and, of course, the CEO and executive editor of GeekOsityMag.com. Welcome, sir. How you doing?
Hey, great to be here again. It's our second show. We had so much fun the last time.
Yeah, it was a
And
blast.
man, news are exploding lately, man.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, Mikey? They trying to just
Terrible.
hype up the
Wow.
soldiers? If that's what it is? Huh? They're trying to gather the forces?
I believe so. And for those of you who mistakenly believe that Marvel Studios is dead, no, they're just reloading.
They're reloading. They're rebooting, and we could probably say the same thing for our friends at Lucasfilm, Lucas Arts, right? At
Yeah,
the Star
yeah.
Wars side of things, right?
Mm, the difference is
Mm,
there's no direction with them yet.
no.
Yeah. Well, here there's a bomb. I think it's a bomb,
Oh,
right?
it's a bomb! It's a bomb
Yeah,
already! Oh man, we're
I
gonna
think
go
so,
out.
man.
God, I gotta drop the bombs on them right already. Give
I
it to
love
us,
that.
Mikey.
I love that. You know, it's been a rumor for a while now. I don't know how long it's been going around that Kathleen Kennedy, the
Hmm.
president of Lucasfilm, will be on her way out. after Indiana Jones 5, and I've asked for updates from my insiders lately, and they're all telling me the same thing. That is the plan, is for her to bow out after Indiana Jones 5. She got her start with Raiders of the Lost Ark. I think she
Right.
was an associate producer or something there for Steven Spielberg.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna leave the same way that she came through the door, and through Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Um, and which I heard is a really good film. I mean, James Mangold, can he do wrong? I
It,
mean,
it
Hulk
looks like
Hogan.
it looks like it can't lose. To be honest with you, I mean, and then I said the same thing
Exactly.
about the previous Indiana Jones, but I liked it, but I,
I like
I I
Crystal
understand why
Skull.
people didn't. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's some goofy stuff, the Tarzan thing, but like had Karen Allen in there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, look, I saw it on my birthday. Opening day was my birthday, so I'm kind of biased.
Yeah,
It was a fun movie. I mean,
yeah. There you go.
yeah,
Yeah, that's all we can expect from
yes,
nowadays, right?
exactly. And
Yeah.
James Mangold, I don't think he can do wrong. I think it'll be a pretty good film. From what I heard, it is. So, but Kathleen
Okay.
Kennedy is going to be departing after Indiana Jones 5. I don't know who's going to take her. It's not Foggy. Foggy is not going to take her place. Okay,
Oh
let's
wow.
let's just put that out there. Like
I want to
no,
share the Variety article
yeah.
that came out. I think was today or yesterday or something like that. I don't
I
remember
think it
now.
was yesterday.
Yes, yesterday or 2 days ago. Let's see the March
Yeah.
7th date there.
Okay.
So it's a shake up. Kevin Feige and Patty Jenkins movie shelved. Taika Waititi looking to star in his own film. What's the hot take on all that? What's the takeaway from all this? So you guys can read it on your own. I don't want to go into it too. What's the cliff notes, Mikey?
Well, the big one is Feige's Star Wars film being shelved. I,
Mm-hmm.
I know it shocked a lot of people. Um, the reason why he was shelved is because he's got too much on his plate.
Wow.
He was overwhelmed with Phase 4. Bob Chapek was grinding out the content, and obviously some of the MCU projects didn't get the kind of acclaim that they used to, right? Ant-Man, the new one, got mixed reviews. So actually got pretty weak reviews from many critics. Eternals as well. People think it's kind of hit or miss. I have yet to see a bad MCU project. Maybe I'm biased. To me, they all have varying levels of quality, and
Mm-hmm.
the worst MCU film is still better than the worst DCEU movie. Right? I mean,
It's
I'll,
kind of sad, huh?
I'll take
Now that I think
Eternals.
about it. Yeah.
I'll take Eternals. I'll take Eternals over Birds of Prey any day, and and
Right.
and Birds of Prey is my all-time favorite comic book, mind you. So that
You
was
know,
really disappointing for me.
I thought it was okay. I just thought it was okay. Yeah. But I
But
can see
um,
another
yeah,
movie that I
so
can see why people don't like it. Yeah. That's my
yeah,
my
yeah.
hot take on it.
So Feige, he's gonna focus on MCU, and he's got numerous projects to produce the next couple of years. The whole multiverse saga is gonna take up his time. Um, so he can go back to Star Wars anytime anyway. I mean, just let Star Wars find back its footing right now. I'm not surprised about Patty Jenkins, Rogue Squadron, being
Yeah.
shelved. You
She's the
know,
there's rumors of some toxicity there.
yeah. From what I heard numerous times, she's not an easy person to get along with.
Wow.
Obviously, she's got some bad experiences, and look, Feige fired her from Thor. Okay, the
Wow.
Dark
Oh
World
yeah.
is supposed to direct a sequel to that,
Oh yeah.
and
I
she had
forgot
some.
about that little detail there.
Oh,
I'm
you
glad
don't
you
think?
brought that back.
Yeah, well,
A lot of people
uh,
forget. A lot of people forget that, including
well, yeah.
myself.
Well, the news cycle it revolves so much every day that those little details get forgotten. It's been a while. Um, she wanted to do a Romeo and Juliet type of Thor
Hmm.
movie.
Right.
Thing of Patty Jenkins, she doesn't like playing in the bigger sandbox.
Hmm.
Um, she's one of those people like Matt Reeves that wants her own little pocket universe and doesn't want to, tie into anything. You saw that with her Wonder Woman films, especially '84, which is totally disconnected. It was an awful movie.
Wow.
Um, but I got a feeling, dude, that her Rogue Squadron, that they probably wanted this to tie in
Mm-hmm.
somehow with the Star Wars universe.
Right, and she didn't want to play.
That you haven't played standalone again,
Yeah.
So that's probably what happened there. Not That's no surprise. Um, so Star Wars is still in flux right now, but you know what? Their Disney Plus shows are great, so I'm okay. You know, Mandalorian is still good. I'm
Yeah. Oh,
perfectly.
yeah. Mandalorian is great. I mean,
I love it. I
this
just love
last
it.
episode without any spoilers, man.
Oh man, dude.
If you just bailed out because of the first episode, I was just setting up stuff. Right, you need to come back because
Yeah,
yeah.
see, I don't understand that, dude. That's like walking out of the movie in the theater,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, it's one story, right? It's not episodic where each is a
Right.
different. It's one story is being told here. So why you stop watching it? I mean, you might as well walk out of the movie. Oh, first I was boring them out,
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
let's
don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Go watch
Yeah.
and when you got some time too, go watch the Bad Batch too. That's a pretty good animated show as well.
I know I
Uh,
haven't seen that.
yeah, it's actually
Yeah,
pretty good. It's actually pretty
I
good.
heard it
And
was.
yep.
You know what I love though? I love Rebels. That's like
Oh
my
well, then
favorite.
you'll like it.
That's my favorite Star Wars animated ever. So,
Oh, so
um,
you'll love Bad Batch then. I think Bad Batch is definitely in that vein of Rebels right now,
awesome,
especially right now. Yeah.
awesome.
Let's go across the multiverse back to MCU.
All
We got
right.
some Sentry stuff. I know there was a casting, or it's a rumor. I don't think it was. Has it been confirmed? I don't know. Right now,
Oh,
it's
you
still in
mean
rumor land.
the Asian actor? I can't remember his
Yeah,
name now.
he was in Walking Dead, and I forget his name now to save my life. Yeah, Stephen Young, maybe
Yun, I think it was.
something like that.
Uh, yeah, that hasn't been confirmed yet. There have been so many different casting rumors about the Sentry. Let's not forget Henry Cavill was the one that everybody kept talking about before. That was more
Hmm.
speculation than anything else. Then Ryan
Right.
Gosling became part of that, and the Sentry is coming. And Marvel Studios has a pretty big hopes for this character. So news came out today. It's a rumor, but I'm told the rumor is correct. The Sentry is going to have his own Disney Plus special. Um,
Oh, there you go. I think I like
yeah,
that. I'll take that.
yeah, and it's a way of putting the character out there, telling a story without having to invest in a long form series or in a film. You're
Yeah.
kind of testing the waters, bro. So let's see how well it goes in there. Obviously, if you have the first appearance of the Century, you're gonna want to hold on to your books because we're all comic book collectors here as well.
That's right.
Um, the Century is coming though.
Cool. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. I got that whole run, the siege run and everything. Yeah.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited about that. Let's see what else we got on the on the plate today here. Come up with the receipts, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Mikey Sutton has been dropping scoops for a very, very, very long time, and
Yeah.
this one was, I hate to say it, you're not getting the proper recognition for dropping the scoop. To be honest with you,
Not a
that's just my
surprise.
opinion. Yeah,
Not a
but
surprise.
I mean, I'm actually showing the Geekosity Mag
Yeah.
article from 2021, but it
Yeah.
actually goes deeper than that. So go ahead and explain to
Yeah.
everybody. You've already heard probably because it's been all over
Yeah.
everybody else's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Jon Bernthal's coming back as the Punisher in the rebooted Daredevil Born Again show. But give us the skivvy, Mikey.
Yeah. Sure. So, my initial scoop on Bernthal coming back was actually in September 2019.
Wow.
And the interesting part about that is that it wasn't just Bernthal I scooped. It was Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio coming back. And this was the time that Vincent D'Onofrio threw some shade at me on Twitter. He Somebody asked him about the scoop, and he said, I wouldn't trust that. It made me laugh. I imagine him in his Kingpin voice saying that, right?
Right.
It's
That's
funny
funny.
because I almost met D'Onofrio like a year earlier. He was in Seattle, and I was going to get a picture with him, but man, I was just too tired. I did see him
Right.
though, um, and I had a red and white, clothes on, but I was just too exhausted. I basically just collapsed. I was so tired,
Wow.
um, but it was just I thought it was amusing that he threw shade at me, stating that he was gonna come back because Spaggy really wanted him to come back. But actors are the last to know, dude, and he had no idea that Marvel Studios was gonna get him back. But September
Man, so he didn't
2019.
believe. He wasn't even a believer in himself.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, it's crazy, right?
It's because
Uh,
probably like his manager, probably working behind the scenes trying to get him.
yeah,
Probably was gonna surprise him with it, and nothing.
they
Wow.
they do that. I've been through that myself. And so, but I said Charlie Cox and D'Onofrio and Bernthal, the defenders, were coming back
Hmm.
because Feige had no interest in recasting them. So here's the difference between Marvel Studios and DC.
Right.
Marvel actually gives the fans what they want, right? Just saying.
Yeah. I can't deny it there right now. At least at this point.
Yeah, like they could have recast all of them, right? What
Yep,
was
they could have.
Feige from doing? He he got them all back.
Yep.
He knew how popular those actors were, and they were definitive in their roles, man. Can you imagine anybody else as a Kingpin right now?
No.
like, like it's indelible. That his performance. And Jon Bernthal is irreplaceable as a Punisher. Um, so Bernthal's coming back. He's in Daredevil Born Again, which I scooped in that article up there. I said he was. Now at the time that Daredevil show had no name.
Right.
So
Actually, I,
just
I want to show. I want to show him the original article. Hold on. See
uh-huh.
how far I can go here.
Yeah.
The original article. Where did I put it at? I know you have a hot link to here. There you go. From 2019, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And you did this on a TiVo show, right?
Yeah, I did. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
On Lord's
Yeah.
Alarm Box. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So it was from cosmicbook.news. They gave you the byline, and they said that you came with that originally. Let's see if I can get it here. Where are you at here? Yep. The latest rumor comes from Mikey Sutton, who recently shared the Marvel Wolverine versus Hulk movie info and Doctor Doom Galactus. Oh, wow. Whoa. That's way too much. Maybe we'll come with those receipts another day, huh? Oh, I'm super excited about that, man. So,
Yeah. So um, let me ease some concerns here too, as well, because some people are worried that Punisher will get watered down,
mm,
and I said I don't know years ago
right.
that if when Bernthal comes back as a Punisher, they're not gonna tone him down. And sure enough, Bernthal came out a few years later and said that he essentially said that he's not gonna do the role if they censor the Punisher. That
Okay.
like Bernthal believes in his character, and he's not gonna allow this character to get ruined like that. Um, so when the Punisher shows up on Daredevil Born Again, don't worry, guys. He's not gonna be some kind of PG-13 version of the Punisher. He's not gonna twerk or anything like that.
Uh,
Whatever nightmare scenarios you guys have. If you notice, like I think it was on his Instagram, it was on his social media.
One,
Um,
two, three.
yeah,
sorry.
Bernthal posted a photo of the Punisher with guns blazing and his skull costume on. So pretty much what you guys are going to be expecting to see on Daredevil Born Again.
All right. All right. So I'm kind of excited at it, and I like to bring the receipts to show Mr. Mikey Sutton is a
I love
credible
that.
scooper. Okay.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
ladies
you.
and gentlemen. And of course, sometimes the info's wrong. Sometimes sometimes things change. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And
Yep.
that's the
Yep.
nature of the beast of what you deal with all the time.
Yeah.
Um, Let's see. Let's move on here. Let's fly. Stay in the MCU right now, but let's
Okay.
talk about the Silver Surfer right now, huh? Silver Surfer. We got a Fantastic Four movie on the horizon.
Yeah.
At least Kevin Feige told us it was coming. He showed us the logos in a Comic-Con. What's this? What's the deal with Silver Surfer? When are we gonna get a Silver Surfer introduction in MCU?
Well, it's a bomb.
Oh, it's a bomb. Oh man, you caught me with my graphic. Oh, there you go. Let's talk about the Silver Surfer right now, Mikey.
Yeah, so in that same report, it's in comicbookmovie.com, by the way, they had the Sentry. They're reporting that Silver Surfer is going to get his own special.
Okay, I kind of like that.
I like that too.
A
Yeah.
Silver Surfer, like they did Werewolf by Night.
That was a brilliant episode too, Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
So what are we looking at here? So I initially scooped this in 2020, I believe, but at the time, it was going to be an actual series.
Right.
But as you know, Marvel Studios has been kind of cutting down stuff, projects, and like, hey, is this really worth the entire series?
Right.
Because Werewolf by Night was so successful as a special.
Yeah, it was awesome, and I really enjoyed watching
I
that.
loved it. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
And so, Silver Surfer will be another special. And what I'm told is that this will be the origins of Norrin Rad. So we're going to go back to Zen Law in his early days, before he became the Silver Surfer, and get some background on his character. Before you see him on the big screen.
Okay. I like that. I like that premise. I like that whole premise. I like if it's introduced like a Marvel special on Disney Plus. I think that's going to be actually pretty interesting, and they can nip all that intro in the bud, and they can throw him into a Fantastic Four movie without much preamble. Yeah.
Yeah, and they can have Galactus show up at the end, and give him his powers, and have it continue on into the movies.
Yeah.
But at least we're going to like. I of all the Fox films, I like the Rise. What's it called?
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
I get it confused with Rise of Skywalker for some reason.
That's another universe.
That's another, okay, they screwed up Galactus, but Silver Surfer was really cool in that film.
Silver Surfer was cool, and he was really well done. It seems like they spent a lot of money on his CGI
back
then.
That's where all the money went. That's all the money. Anyway, but we never really got to know Norrin Rad though. But here we are. They're gonna really delve deep into the Stan Lee, Jack Kirby origin.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to this. I think of all the Disney Plus specials, this might be the one I'm most looking forward to besides Ghost Rider.
Oh, okay. All right. I kind of like that. I'm excited for it too. I hope it's really dope, and I hope it's really well done.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited for it. Let's go back to your favorite topic, which you always like to talk about, Mikey. The DCU, or the DCEU, or wherever they want to call themselves. Our good friends at Warner Brothers Discovery. That just they're just trying to get their flatulence situated. There you go. That's what I like to say. You know what I mean? I mean, it's what it really boils down to, and.
I almost thought you said they're trying to get their flatulence situated.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, did I really hear him saying that?
Yeah, their flatulence. They're trying to get their flatulence in order.
There you go.
At least a plan. You know what I mean? You gotta tackle. You gotta tackle the cleanup with a plan. You can't just go in there and start just sticking your fingers everywhere. You know what I mean? It's not gonna end well for anybody.
Touche.
Yeah. So back to our good friend Mr. David Ayer, who
Yeah.
got he got the short end of a stick when he tried to put out a DC
Oh,
movie
yeah,
called
yeah,
the Suicide Squad, should I say?
yeah,
And the promise of course, an Ayer director's cut. I mean, we've already had
yeah.
multiple director's cuts from Zack Snyder. We've had a redone or a special edition of Batman vs Superman, which makes a lot more sense when you actually watch it. The plot anyway of the movie and stuff. Um, we've had, of course, the infamous Snyder cut of Justice League, and what does he's been teasing it. He's definitely been on the beating his drum about it, at least on Twitter, and sharing some Joker images and stuff like that. So what have you
Mhm.
heard about the Ayer cut?
Yeah, he's been teasing it more often lately, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he also.
If there's smoke, is there fire, Mikey? That's what we really want to
Yeah,
know.
yeah, there is, and he's telling fans to be patient, that something good's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah, the Ayer cut's coming. What I heard previously is that we're gonna see the Ayer cut um after Superman Legacy is out already, and so Gunn can get his vision of DC out there and have the fans look at it objectively, which is not going to happen. But anyway,
I don't understand how they can think that any DC fans going to look at anything in the future objectively.
they
But
can't, and I
yeah,
don't
it's
blame
going
them
to be very
either.
hard.
Very, very hard. Yeah, they had the rug pulled out under them with Henry Cavill being announced, and like, no, he's
Mm-hmm.
not Superman after all. But I'm bringing this up because a very interesting story came out today in Giant Freaking Robot.
Oh, okay.
Um, that Will Smith is coming back as Deadshot
Wow.
in the DCU. Okay. Now I spoke with Sil Abdul about this YouTube personality, my
Yeah, shout
partner.
out to Sil, man. He's had
Yeah,
me on the show a couple times,
yeah,
and he's a great guy, man.
great guy.
Oh, wow.
So I asked him, I said, "Hey, have you heard about Will Smith coming back as Deadshot?" He goes, "Yeah, I did hear that." And apparently, James Gunn wants Will Smith back.
Yeah. There's
And
your
so,
article right
if you
there.
guys are wondering when the Ayer cut's gonna come out, it's gonna come out before Will Smith is back as Deadshot. I'm telling you right now. I see a timeline here where the Ayer cut can come out, and it means more than just let's take a look back at the past.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they are going to continue with Will Smith as Deadshot, it would make perfect sense to put the Ayer cut out right before it, um, to reintroduce the character and
Okay.
use him as the character as well. It'd have been a much better film.
Right.
So-
Actually, the original version is much a better film than the one we got presented with.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
at least the rumor, at least.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd still prefer the theatrical version of Guns, but that's just me.
Yeah, that first version is tough, and then Guns for I didn't dislike Guns version. I dislike some choices in Guns version. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. There you go. It's fair, you
Yeah,
know. Um,
I didn't dislike it as a whole. I thought it was interesting, at least, and it was good. Definitely in the pandemic, we ate it up like a
oh
starved
yeah,
children. You know what I mean?
we were. How did we
Yeah,
survive?
we were desperate for it. We were just like, whatever. This is great.
Then again, I became the COVID scooper. So
Yeah, 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 yeah. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ayer cut is possibly on the horizon.
yeah, I know. It's more than pot. I think it really
Mm,
will. The way Ayer's been talking lately,
yeah.
um, and I think he just wants to, keep bringing it out there to tease people. But I think he knows something. The way
Cool.
he's talking about, like, hey, good news coming,
Yeah.
and the fact that they're going to continue Will Smith as Deadshot, I can see the marketing strategy at work here. I really can.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's get back to
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Oh
Hold
no,
on.
go ahead. Go ahead. While Mikey steps away for a little bit, I want to remind everybody: if you're just stumbled onto this, by all means, go to our YouTube channel, Speedy's Multiverse. Give us a subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. We need your help. We need to get them subscribes up. We are a a fledgling YouTube channel. And if you're watching this on any other platform, by all means, go ahead and pop in into the YouTube channel and give us a subscribe and a like and all that stuff. Mikey, are you
Yeah,
back? Okay.
like and
Um,
subscribe.
yeah, by all means, please do so. Let's talk about end off the show with some fireworks, huh?
Yeah, of
Back
course. Yeah.
into everyone's favorite subject, Spider-Man and upcoming Spider-Man
Hmm.
4, possibly a trilogy, maybe.
Well, this
What?
is yeah, it's a college trilogy that I scooped a while back.
Yeah.
Um, but I got some more information about where this is going.
Uh oh.
Um, so I got confirmation today that Charlie Cox will be Daredevil in Spider-Man 4, and
Yeah.
he'll be suited up.
Nice.
Okay, in his new red costume. It won't be the yellow and red that he had in She-Hulk. That's just now. If you're a long time comic book fan, that was Daredevil's first costume back in the
Right.
early '60s, right?
That's the original.
That's the
That's the
original.
original colors. Yeah.
Yep. And so it's actually people were complaining about that. Like you want comic book accurate. That was comic book accurate.
There you go.
Um, but I'm told that he will be Daredevil in Spider-Man 4. It's more of a team up film with him and Tom Holland Spider-Man. Um, Now this is where again these plans are tentative right now. They can always change.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm hearing is this a film where Peter Parker gets involved with Felicia Hardy, otherwise known as the Black Cat. Oh, that's a bomb. I forget.
Oh, well, yeah, let's drop some bombs on him first. There you go, Mikey. Let them know one more time.
But not to worry, because I have another one. So
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, man. Multiple.
yeah. So Felicia Hardy will be his love interest in the film. Zendaya is still back, but she doesn't remember who
I
he
like
is.
that. I like they're going to do the Black Cat. Sure.
Yeah, but the Black Cat will be in. Now I just wonder though, because if you guys have read if you're a long time comic book fan, or if you've read a lot of the early Black Cat appearances, I wonder if they're gonna adapt one of my favorite scenes of all time was when Spider-Man took the Black Cat back to Peter Parker's loft, right? And Black Cat's very materialistic. She's a material girl. She's the
Mm-hmm.
original material girl,
Mm-hmm.
and she steals jewelry
Yeah.
and things like that.
Right.
So she goes home to this rundown, low income loft, and she's like, "This is where you live," Um, and she's sorely disappointed, right? 'Cause she's got this image of Spider-Man, like being like Bruce Wayne or something. And she
Right.
goes back to this rundown loft, like a poor college kid can
Mm-hmm.
can afford it. And then my favorite scene is when Spider-Man takes off his mask and she sees Peter Parker for the first time and discovers that he's a nerd. And she totally freaks out. Goes, no, no, put the mask back on. No, that can't be you. She's got
Yeah.
this macho image in her mind
Mm-hmm.
of who
Yeah, she
Spider-Man
fell in love
is.
with Spider-Man, not with Peter Parker.
Exactly.
Where
So,
Mary Jane's is the reverse. So that.
reverse, exactly. And I
Yeah.
thought that was brilliant at the time. I hope they keep that in the film because Tom Holland can really pass off that nerdy look even more so than Maguire and Garfield could. Um, and so, in any case, she becomes Spider-Man's, not Peter Parker's love interest in Spider-Man 4.
Okay.
Now, here's the interesting part about all of this. Black Cat has underworld connections,
Oh, okay.
which leads to the Kingpin.
Yeah.
So finally, Spider-Man will meet the Kingpin. Now, if you guys don't know, the Kingpin first appeared in the Amazing Spider-Man. It's number 50,
That's
I
right.
believe it was.
That's right.
I think it
In a
was
very early, in the early Spider-Man.
early 70s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so she will, introduce him, unfortunately, to the Kingpin. At
Right.
that point, the Kingpin's arch enemy Daredevil shows up. Um, so
It's
there you
great,
go.
man.
That's
It's going to be a
Spider-Man 4.
very street crime,
Yeah,
street
there you
level
go.
based Spider-Man story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, very much so, very
Yeah.
much so.
Yeah.
Um,
More grounded, more grounded.
more grand, more gritty.
Mm.
Again, because the character Tom Holland's getting older, and they scooped back in 2019. I scooped the college trilogy back then.
Yeah.
Um, I said that the older Holland gets, obviously the older he gets, the darker his villains will be.
Okay.
Um, so he starts fighting like real grown-up villains like the Kingpin, who can cause major psychological and physical damage to him and his
Oh yeah.
family.
Oh yeah.
Um, and we saw a little hint of the darkness in No Way Home as well. Like Aunt May died.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert.
Sure.
But
Well, I haven't seen it by now. I mean, come
yeah, yeah, come on. You should be watching here.
on.
But yeah, we're gonna see Daredevil, Kingpin, Black Cat in this film. I'm so stoked about this, and I love the whole grounded outlook because Spider-Man has stories like that where it's more grounded.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and
Especially, I mean, we could probably get the Punisher was introduced in the Spider-Man comic, so there you go.
well, okay, there you go. See,
Yeah.
that's another that rumor just came out this week.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the giant freaking robot. I think they're the one who had the scoop. That they were saying that Jon Bernthal will be in Spider-Man 4.
Oh, okay, okay, all right, yeah.
I can see that because if like I said, the Kingpin is gonna be the villain. So what I'm also hearing, here's a bomb.
Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta get a lot of these bombs in this show.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is that Daredevil Born Again, it will be attached to Spider-Man 4.
Okay, all right, cool. So the
It's gonna,
events
it's
of
gonna,
Daredevil
gonna
Born
connect.
Again are gonna affect what's going on with Spider-Man
Yeah,
4.
yeah.
Okay, all right, all right.
And it's probably mainly
I dig it.
because of the whole Daredevil Kingpin connection.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to lead into Spider-Man 4. Is what I'm told.
I'm super excited about that. That's gonna be I think that's a Spider-Man story that hasn't been told yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The conflict with the Kingpin
we have
and
never
all that.
seen that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we haven't seen that yet. You
We
know?
saw Felicia Hardy and was she in Maguire? Was she in Spider-Man 3?
I think she was, but it was like a little introduction or something like that. I
Just
think
like
it
a
was an
very
Amazing Spider-Man.
yeah, a very
Yeah,
small
yeah, very
scene.
small.
And she was the actress that was in that Seth MacFarlane sci-fi show. What's it called again? Blanking out. The Orville. It
Oh,
was
okay,
the
okay, okay.
It was the actress in the Orville that played Felicia Hardy.
Okay.
But
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
we just saw like about a few seconds of her or something. That was it. They
Mm-hmm.
didn't really pursue it any further. Then there's that Black Cat Silver Sable film that never got off the ground that Sonny was gonna do.
And thank
Um,
God. Oh my God.
yeah, it's fucking
'Cause
terrible.
we seen what they do with things like Morbius. Oh my God.
Oh man, Morbius sucked.
Yeah.
We just done a good
I can't
show.
even finish. I still can't finish it to this day. There's a scene there where he's like in the underground, or whatever, and the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
guy's yelling at him to fight him, and I cannot get past that.
And I could get past the who's the guy who played Doctor Who? He's in that film. I can't remember his name now.
I don't
He was
remember right
he
now.
was a
He's the bad
villain.
guy, right? Yeah, he's the
Yeah, he's a bad guy. And he does that weird funky white man dance. You're like
villain.
you're like it was such a high level of cringe. Like I
Yeah,
almost turned it off right there. Like, no man.
yeah.
Don't do
Well,
the weird white man dance. I can't handle it. But I sat
uh,
through it. I sat through it anyway. Did you say they saw it? That was just an awful movie.
yeah, it was. So let's cap it off, ladies and gentlemen. Cap it off. You already heard there. Spider-Man 4. It's happening.
Yeah, yeah,
Daredevil, Kingpin, Punisher, all that stuff. Let's talk about Dreamwalker before we head out, Mikey.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You shared this article with me
yeah.
about the cover of Is this gonna be a variant cover or the actual
No, that's the
official cover?
main. Okay,
Yeah.
like that cover right there. That's cover C.
Oh, okay.
Um, I haven't posted cover A yet. We're gonna post cover A when we do the pre-orders next month.
Okay.
Um, but we did a photo session with Kate Valdez, the actress who inspired the character, and
Mm-hmm.
she's now playing the character in the TV show. Um,
Right.
and so we're doing pre-orders in April. The book is most likely coming out in May. By the way, happy birthday to my artist Noel Leon Flores. His birthday today. Um,
Yeah. Happy birthday to him.
and also, let's not forget that you're gonna be in issue 3.
Haha,
Uh,
yes, yes, my
yep,
cameo,
your
my first
cameo.
official comic book cameo.
Yep, you are a DJ of the Vampires. Yeah.
Right. It's not entirely untrue.
See, there you
There's some
go. There
there's
you
some
go.
truth to that.
Alrighty. Hopefully we capture that perfect moment, right?
Excellent, excellent. I'm excited to see it, man. Thank you so much. I'm really honored and blessed to be in it, man. I really
You,
am.
you you do realize a little bit, Overstreet price guide now, right? First appearance,
Oh yeah, yeah. Nice. So, let's see. What is the one that TiVo uses? Cover price, right?
Cover price. There
Cover.
you go. First
Let's go to
appearance.
coverprice.com. Let's do a TiVo right now. Let's go to coverprice.com and see if they have a Dreamwalker in there. Finally, let's see. I'll show you guys my. You guys can have my email address. There you go. Send me your hate mail. Let's see. Oh, that's my collection. I'll show people that. Dream Walker. Bam. No, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let's see here. Dreamwalker. If not, we need to send a cover price a message. We need to do update. No, this is the other Dreamwalker thing.
Yeah. Try
Yeah.
typing and make it 2 words. See what shows up.
Yeah. Let's see. Dreamwalker. Nah, not yet.
Not
We'll
yet.
send them a nasty letter later.
There you go. It'll be there.
Yeah, no, they're gonna have no choice after a while. As soon as as soon as we get deeper in there and the hype train keeps going for the show.
Well,
Oh yeah, they're gonna have no choice.
a lot of articles coming out, and so we talk about things changing. They were supposed to start filming this summer, but now it's been pushed back to December. It's a bigger production than I originally mapped out.
Nice.
Um, yeah, so I'm very excited about how this series is going to shape up. I mean, the fact that I'm an executive producer of a TV series is surreal still. Um, but I love the fact that they're going to really take your time on this and make a bigger production out of it on the level of like the Sandman.
Well,
So very, very
that's
stoked.
excellent. I'm actually trying to get through the Sandman right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm enjoying that. So, wow,
I
I'm
have a lot
excited for it.
dude. I have a lot of catching up to do. I'm so behind on everything.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I
all
haven't
good.
finished Stargirl yet. I mean, I haven't
Oof.
finished.
I haven't watched Stargirl either, and I heard it's really good too.
It's really
Um,
good.
yeah,
Superman Lois. I still have like
me
4
neither.
episodes left.
Yep.
So I'm like,
It's what I tell everybody is I don't have enough emotional real estate for all this stuff. I can only
there
focus
you
on
go.
one thing at a time. And right now, Mandalorian has my attention right now. So
Oh yeah, that's don't miss show them.
yeah. Mandalorian is wow. If you're a Star Wars fan, you're gonna enjoy what they're
Oh
doing.
yeah.
And,
Oh
yeah,
hell yeah.
really really good stuff. Well, thank you so much, Mikey, for
Yeah. Great
always
being here.
coming on and giving us the deep scoops.
Oh yeah.
Don't remember, ladies and gentlemen, that you heard it here. Oh wait, we got questions. We got questions. We got questions. Let's see. Can I ask a question about last Mando episode? Don't want to spoil. Did you watch the latest episode yet,
No, I have
Mikey?
not seen it yet.
Oh, okay. Are you you don't want them to spoil you, do you? You don't want them to spoil you, right? So yeah, we'll hold the questions for Mando, and we'll get back to you when we do we'll do a Geek Culture Congress. We do a lot of spoilers on there on the Geek Culture Congress show. Okay, Mikey, thank you so much for hanging out
Great.
with me on the live show.
Yep.
Huh?
Next Thursday we'll be
Yeah,
here.
yeah. There you go. But we'll try and hook up again next Thursday with some more scoops and whatever it is you want to bring to the the
Awesome.
show, Mikey. Thank you so much, man. Everyone have a good rest of your evening. Thank you so much. Make
Have a good
sure
night.
you subscribe. If you're watching this on other platforms, make sure you go to the YouTube channel and give us a subscribe, please, and give us a like on this video. And thank you so much, Mikey. You have a great rest of your evening. Okay.
You too, man. You take care. Thank you.
Thank you too, buddy.
See ya.
All right, guys. Have a good one, everybody. Be safe.